So today I'm going to close my light a bit. I'm going to read Magic You Have a Tracker Horse Heroes. Imagine a non-featuring companion to Magic House, Merlin Mission 21, Stallion by Starlight, Mary Pope Osborne and Natalie Pope Boyce. The best-selling non-fiction series for kids. Crack the Facts with Jack and Annie. When Jack and Annie came back from their adventure in Magic House, Merlin Mission 21, Stallion by Starlight, they have lots of questions. Why did people tame horses? Why was Alexander's the Great horse so famous? What jobs do horses do today? What are some other famous horses in history? It's time to be a fact tracker of Jack and Annie. Here's the adventure that matches up with this book. For games, contests, and lots more fun, check out MagicHouse.com. Ages 7 to 10, also available as an ebook. Random House, RandomHouseKids.com. FNP text level S. US $6.99, yes, and $9 fee can. NSB. Horse Heroes. Contents. Horse. 2. Horse behavior. 3 histories of horses. 4 horses deliver. 5 warehouse horses. 6 famous horses. 7 horses in sports. 8 different needs for horses. Doing more search index. Chapter 1. Horses. Horses and people have been together for thousands of years. Before we tamed horses, we walked almost everywhere we went. There were no cars or airplanes to help us get around. Having horses to carry us and pull our carts changed the way we lived. Horses made it easier for us to explore and settle new lands. They helped us share new longs over long distances. Horses worked on farms and took our goods to markets. Soldiers charged into battles with horses as their loyal companions. Horses have also a more important part of sporting events, especially horse racing. Over the years, we've told stories, created art, and sung songs about the way horses have touched our lives. No animals have ever worked harder for us than horses. Even though there aren't a job for them now, the bond between humans and our hearts is as strong forever. Wild at heart. For millions of years, horses were wild and lived in herds. They were prey animals that stayed alert for enemies. Horses survive by running away from danger. Their horses are still born to run. Their instinct to escape is strong as it was millions of years ago. Great legs. A running horse is a picture of grace and speed. Horses can go from standing to full gallop in just seconds. Their legs are designed to run fast. Compared to this heavy body, a horse's legs are thin. Strong muscles, tendons, and joints in their leg all together help horses reach top speeds in a short time. The only muscle in the legs are the large one above the knees. Tendons are the lower legs connected to the bones. The horse moves smoothly. The horse body parts are called as points. Forelock, mane, withers, back, duck, tail, thigh, fetlock, hoof, barrel, knee, shoulder, neck, muzz. Yeah. Because their legs are long, horses can cover a lot of ground in just one stride. A single stride can clear 22 feet. Hooves. A popular saying among horse lovers is, no hoof, no horse. With healthy hooves, horse can walk or run well fast. In fact, they might not be able to walk at all. A horse hoof is such a single toe. It walks on tiptoes like a ballet dancer. If we ran like a horse, all it would be on the middle finger and middle toes. Look at this. Good job, Annie. Hooves are like our fingernails and hair. They never stop growing. Moving around wears on the hooves keep them from getting too long. Horses that often walk over hard surrounds need medals. Yeah, sorry for the distraction. Gaits. Horses have different ways of moving for guard. These movements are called a gait. Most horses use only 3 walk, trot, and canter. The slowest gait is a walk. When a horse walks, they put 1 foot down. A tiny, healthy horse walks about 4 miles an hour. The second gait is called trot. A trot is about 8 miles an hour. That's twice as fast as a human can walk. A horse can trot for hours at a time. A canter is faster than a trot, depending on stride. Horses cover 17 miles an hour when it when it covers. A gallop is a fast canter. The head horse gallops about 30 miles an hour. Horses can run this fast for a long time, slow and rest after a mile or two. Roll-ups are a gait, too, such as pace, the rack, the running walk. Some breeds are known for those special gaits. Breathing. A horse breathes only through his nose, not his mouth. A running horse needs a lot of oxygen. It can't breathe whenever it wants to, and can only take your air in each stride. Horse large nostrils have to take extra air. The horse inhales with the back of the move forward, and the exhales when its front legs touch the ground. At a fast gallop, a horse takes about 15 gallons of oxygen a minute. Teeth. Horses need large, strong teeth to chew the tough grasses they eat. The teeth are like their hoops, never stop growing. They have a teeny piece of silica in it. Silica is what some sand is made of. When a horse eats grass, the silica grinds down his teeth. So when horses eat grass, it acts like sandpaper. Just don't give them sandpaper for dinner. Horses have upper lips designed to take hold of grass. They eat it right down to the ground. While eating, they grind up all the silica, but gritty pieces of dirt as well. Experts can often tell the age of a horse by looking at the wear on the teeth. The teeth get longer and darker as they age. Eyes. Horses have the largest eyes of all land animals, even bigger than the elephants. Their eyes are far apart or either side of their heads. Of this, horses don't see the way we do. It's difficult for them to judge distances. Something that moves suddenly, a waving flag or a leaf, can cause them to panic. A horse can't see what is right behind it. I kick when someone walks too close to your backhand. Never approach a horse from the rear. You could get kicked. What's amazing is that a horse can see things around it without turning his head. And even look in different directions at the same time. He'll lift up his head to see things in distance and lower his head to look at things more closely. Diet. Horses are small, so much for their size. Since they only eat a little amount of food at a time, they nibble on grass throughout the day. The owners often feed them oats, corn, barley, wheat, and hay. The average horse weighs between 900 and 1,100 pounds. Horses drink a lot of water. In cold weather, they drink 5 to 10 gallons a day. If they're exercising in the heat, they go down about 20 gallons. Coats. Horses come in different colors. The common are brown, white, black, gray, and cream. Besides people, horses only are able to breathe a lot through the skin. Squeezing cools them down. The coats keep them warm in the winter and cool in summer. When the weather gets cold, their hair becomes thicker and rougher. They also grow a layer of strong, shaggy hair to trap an extra heat. In spring, horses shed their winter coats. Their new hair goes back sleek and shiny. Words for horses. Is that a baby horse over there? No, buckaroo. It's a portulatus with full-grown horse. Word, mare, female horse. Stallion, male horse. Foal, horse under 1 year old. Pony, small horse. Filly, young female horse. Colt, young male horse. No, buckaroo. Chapter 2, Horse Behavior. When horses were wild, the whole herd stayed alert to predators. They watched through many horses to help each other's chance of survival. No matter how tame they are, horses still feel better around other horses. The group groom together and their teeth and play together. Play together? Horses often give us clues to how they feel. Crew riders know the horse and understand their body language. Tails. A horse tail is fly watcher. A horse in the passenger will brush his tail from side to side to keep biting insects away. The tails also signals the horse feelings. If a horse is cold or not well, it might stuck itself under its body. A calm horse is a droopy, relaxed tail. A horse is cheerful, excited, its tail is higher than usual. If a horse doesn't want to do what its rider wants, it will squish its tail around a lot. When a horse whips its tail wildly, better watch out. That horse might buck or kick. Sounds. Horses make several different sounds. There's a soft blowing sound when they greet each other. When a strange horse meets, they sometimes squeal as a way of showing they are ready to defend themselves. Horses often snort loudly when they are alarmed. They make these sounds by exhaling hard through the nose. When they might turn to stare hard at whatever is bothering them, if they're scared enough, they zoom out in the opposite direction. Fools love to play and fight. You guys, stop posing around. Horses neigh or whinny when they greet unhorses people. They're witty to fight each other, to get people attention, or to warn of danger. Horses fight, they let out powerful screams and try to bite each other. Oh yes, smell. Horses have great sense of smell. Their noses tell them when water is fit to drink if a predator is lurking nearby. They can memorize the smell of horse and people too. When horses meet, they touch his nose so they can get to sniff at other people. Each other. This is called a nuzzling. Since every horse has its own special scent, the mares can find their foals among many other horses just by sniffing the air. You have special smells too. A horse, yes, ears. Switch have special mouths too. A horse will often stretch his nose out to smell someone. If you trust the horse, lift your first up to his nose to let it get to know you. Ears. Horses hear much better than humans do. Their ears rotated so that it can pick up the smallest sounds. Like your tails, horses' ears tell a lot about their feelings. They point their ears toward sounds that interest them. When a horse is angry, the ears lie flat and tight against his head. One ear turns to black means the horse is listening for sounds from behind. When a horse is paying attention to his rider, ears are drawn slightly to the back. Your prying forward usually means the horse is feeling cheerful and at ease. Standing up to sleep. Horses usually nap standing up so they can escape quickly if they are treated. Joints their legs lock into place and keep them from falling over while they doze. Horses sleep slightly for only about 4 hours a day. They will sometimes lie down for 45 minutes or so to get a deeper sleep. When horses are together, one usually remains standing up to watch for danger. Mares and foals. Most foals are born at night. Right after the baby is born, its mother licks it in to encourage its state to stand up and nurse. Although a foal is wobbles for it, it trots and gallops the first day. The new foal's leg almost as long as its mother. Mares are all very connected to the foals. The first few weeks, they stay close together, and the mares often lick and nuzzle them. Buck. Buck Brannaman is a famous horse trainer. Buck and his brother grew up around ranches and horses. After their mother died, Buck's father often beat his sons. A sheriff's son found him sick, and the boy sent to a good foster home. Buck always loved horses. He knew that people often trained them by hitting and yelling at them. Essentially, the stronger the horse could run faster, they were treated kindly. When Buck works his horses, he speaks softly. He learns how horses feel and what scares them. Buck puts the horse at ease when he trains it. He'll class it and show people how to train their horses without understanding formulas. The movie Buck was made with sleep and training methods. So it is the end of the book. I really want to read you about the heroic history of horses. This looks quite exciting, isn't it? But time is over and I'm feeling sad. But bye.